Hey, what's going on, guys? Carlos here with Wirefly, and what I got for you guys today, it's another unboxing from this company that I had a previous video on, which is Verykool. And no, I'm not saying it's very cool company, I'm saying the company's name is Verykool, and this phone is the s505, which is the biggest phone and best phone they got out. It's a 5-inch display phone, and it's a quad core, has decent specs. So like I said, it's an affordable company that makes Android phones, and this phone retails for $200. $200, this is what you get. And well, let's get right into the unboxing. Let's see what comes inside this box, what Verykool includes, and well, like in the other video, let's break the seal and get right into the contents. So let's take a look around the box. There's some specs and some more information on the phone. There's also like showing you different colors that this comes in. Kind of reminds me of the iPhone box, and also shows that it has the same colors as an iPhone. It's black, gold, and white. And well, let's take this top part off. Like in iPhone boxes, like I said, we have to wiggle it out of there, and well, let's get this top off. We're presented with a phone which was not sitting properly on the, or at least how it's supposed to. The tray kind of like fell. It's not on top of the like little ledge that it's supposed to sit in, which is not a big deal. I mean, the phone was not damaged or anything else, and the box was not damaged. It just was not sitting properly. And I'm not saying this was the company's fault. This might have happened while it was shipping, but I just wanted to mention that. Taking a look at what comes in the box, I like that everything is in white. This USB to micro USB is white. The charging adapter, or the wall adapter, is also in white, which I really like. And the earphones that actually look way better than the ones that I unboxed previously are also in white. I will also test these out to see what quality they have, and not just with music, also making phone calls. And well, let's just set these to the side and look at the battery. The battery is not as big as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it looks big, but it's just a 2000 milliamp battery, and with a phone with a 5-inch display, well, we'll see if it can actually last a full day with a single charge. Inside the box, you will also find the paperwork, which is typical on smartphones, with the instructions, warranty, and all that good stuff. But what's not typical on a smartphone is a company including a screen protector. This is also included with this phone, which I don't know how many come inside because I did not open the little package, but it's pretty neat that they actually include it and that they care that you don't scratch your screen. But enough talking about what comes in the box. Now let's take a look at the phone. Here in front of the phone, you guys will see some specifications. So this phone is running Android 4.2, which is Jelly Bean, has a quad-core 1.3 GHz processor, a 5-inch HD capacitive touchscreen, a 12 megapixel camera on the back, and a 2 megapixel camera on the front, and also has capability of connecting to Wi-Fi. If you look at the back, you guys are going to be able to see the 12 megapixel camera with the LED flash. We'll have to test this out if it actually performs like a 12 megapixel camera. And on the bottom it says Verykool, and is also the speaker grill. So let's take off the back, and the back reveals that it has the slots to put in 2 SIM cards, which is a regular SIM card and also a micro SIM. And on the side of the micro SIM is the micro SD slot, so you can expand your memory up to 32 gigabytes. One of the things that I actually like about this phone and the previous phone I unboxed is that the backs are hard to take off. They might seem flimsy, but they actually are hard to take off, and which is actually pretty good. If you drop your phone, it doesn't mean that your battery is going to fly out. It means that it's actually going to stay on, and you're not going to have to be worried about looking for your battery if you drop your phone. So let's just remove the plastic in the front, turn on the phone, and it actually boots up pretty fast, faster than the other phone. The other phone had to actually cut a piece out because it was actually booting up. Right here is just booting up. It has a normal, or this intro, that's Verykool's intro. And what I actually like is that this phone runs stock Android. It's 4.2, it's not the newest version, you're not getting new updates, but you're running 4.2 Android, which is stock Android like I mentioned. And right here it greeted with what I think it's Johnny Depp's character in the movie Alice in Wonderland. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of creepy, but it actually lets you know how colors are gonna look in this display, which are pretty good colors. And you get the typical 5-page layout in the front, so you can customize them however way you want. And like I said, is running stock Android, which is said by a lot of people is the best version of Android. And well, let's sum it up. This phone has a 1.3 quad-core CPU, a 5-inch HD IPS LCD screen, a 12 megapixel camera on the back, a 2 megapixel camera on the front. It's running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, 1 gigabyte of RAM. It has expandability up to 32 gigabytes and with the micro SD. It has a 2000 milliamp battery, and well, a lot of other features that this phone actually has that other phones don't have, but I will get into detail in the review. And well, that was it for this unboxing. I was Carlos with Wirefly, and I will see you guys in the next video.